with a fragile ceasefire in place or change the dynamic in either of those conflicts.
To think, Charles, that moments before, earlier in the day, his defense secretary, Chuck Hagel, came out and said we could be looking at war between Russia and Ukraine as these troops are massed along the border, and yet in the opening statement there was no statement. And, you know, fortunately, Chris Jansing asked the question she asked.
And his answer was a demonstration of a word he loves: extraordinary lethargy, distance, disinterest, uninterest, where he said, you know, well, if Russia invades, we're going to look at the policy again. And on sanctions, he said, well, I'm not sure if it's working. He seemed to have zero interest in the issue and was willing to let events dictate. This is really unbelievable. This is Russia. The one country that can deter Russia is ultimately the United States. And we're just saying we're going to watch. If that isn't a signal to Putin that he doesn't have to factor the United States in his calculations, I don't know what is. He was equally as sort of lethargic and disinterested and detached in talking about Hamas. He has no sympathy for Hamas. His own State Department says it's a terrorist organization. He said the placing of weapons among the civilians is irresponsible. It's a bloody war crime. I mean, there's no passion, there's no interest, there's nothing behind it. You have to wonder, why did he hold the press conference? I'm not sure that he advanced any issue at all other than to show adversaries, bad guys in the world, that you don't have to worry about this guy. He's going on vacation, he's grabbing the golf clubs, and he'll be gone for a month, and we'll see you when you come back. If Russia has taken over Ukraine, he'll deal with it when that happens.
Stylistically, this is a guy who is an incredible writer when he's writing. I'm stunned all the time by the passive voice he uses, which is very ineffective and sounds weak. For example, to say Hamas is extraordinarily irresponsible, frat boys are extraordinarily irresponsible. Hamas is a terrorist organization that's killing people. Words matter when you're trying to lead a country and try to lead a world. I'm stunned by how poorly he uses them.